Hey Jesus, I'm Max. I was that tall white guy you were talking to on Home Depot and the one that just called you on the phone. So I'm going to show you pretty much, we're going to go over three main things of how to generate leads and get a lot more business through an online presence through SEO. And SEO is search engine optimization. So essentially, the general gist of this is to have your website rank number one in Google for select keywords like this, which would be an area and a niche. Obviously, you are a painting contractor in the Tallahassee area. And so this word right here, I'll show you. If we copy it and I throw it into this is Ahrefs. This is a tool that I'll be referring to throughout the video. It's a tool that I pay for each month. But essentially, what we do is a keyword like this, your website is what we want to rank number one on, especially in this Google Map Pack, because this gets about 65% of customers that search for this term click on here. And so, as you can see here, there's 200 search volume every month and a 0 KD. So it would be relatively easy, very easy for you and your website to rank number one and get 200 customers actively searching for your niche in your area. As you can see here, Superior Painting is the one that we're going to be looking at today. They have a really good website, and they rank number one organically, and they're in the Google Map Pack. So 65% of 200, they're getting the majority of those clicks in that business each month. Keep that in mind, each month. So Superior Painting, this is their website here, and we're going to be going over backlinks, citations, and content. So in order to rank number one in Google, really you want 1,500 to 2,000 words on your front page. So I copied everything that you see here, every image and what it's saved as, all these little click buttons, everything, and I threw it into this word counter, and they have 887 words. They are the number one competitor in your niche, in your area online. And the fact that they only have 887 words, that right there alone should show you that they're easily beatable. If we were to build you a website, we would make it 1,500 to 2,000 words, and those words would be not necessarily stuff, but it would have a good amount of keywords like this, which makes it relevant to Google searches. Next thing that we're going to look at is backlinks. And so I took their URL right here, which is what you and I were talking about earlier, and I threw it in Ahrefs, which is that same tool that I use, and it shows their website health right here, their backlinks, how many people are backlinking to them, etc. As you can see, it's just a bunch of data on them. And so let's jump right in here. You want these two numbers to be, this is basically the health of your website and the trust of your website, how much Google trusts your website. You want these two numbers to be as similar as possible. So if we were to divide these two, you want them to equal 1. And obviously 15 divided by 21 does not equal 1. So their health isn't perfect, and probably because they have way more backlinks than people giving them to them. So it's a spammy backlink. And what a backlink is basically there's 37 people voting 192 times saying that Superior Painting, their website, is relevant to this search or searches like that. Obviously, right now I would typically take your website, plug it in here, and I'd show you where your website compares to the number one, but I wasn't able to find your website, which is really bad because that means that your website is not producing leads for you. It would be relatively easy to beat this right here. We could get you 300 backlinks, and you would for sure surpass them and start seeing results. You get leads from your online presence. The third thing that we're going to talk about is citations. Citation is, let me show you this. It's very relevant in this Google Map Pack, and keep in mind that these three businesses right here get 65% of the clicks, which means the people searching for a search term like this are going to click and submit their lead to one of these three businesses 65% of the time. So how do you get in here? You have multiple citations throughout the website, throughout Google, etc. And what a citation is your name, your address, and your phone number placed throughout Google at various places like Yellow Pages, different directories, bbb.org, etc. And actually, citations aren't that much. It would be relatively cheap to get you a bunch more citations. As you can see, Superior Painting, I took their website and put it in Whitespark, which is another tool that I use. They only have 42 citations. So you could easily crush this you could probably get double the amount for probably a little over $100, and it would be well worth it to you, because then you'd start ranking in that Google Map Pack, and you would get those 200 people, or 65% of those. There's more than this because there's more than just more keywords. This is just one of them. But, every Tallahassee painter keywords have multiple people actively searching for what you provide. So these are three things: citation, content, and backlinks, that you could do entirely on your own. I believe that if you created your own website and you applied those three methods to it, you could rank easily in Google and start getting business from it. Of course, this is what I do as well. I'm educated on this. I've done this for other people before. So if you have any questions, if you want to see how we can work together, you can always reach out to me. Just let me know. You now have my number and my email. So if anything, I hope that this website and this website audit was worth your time. And again, I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.